Carl Weber, you ate on this one right here, bro. So we see somebody taking somebody's handcuffs off. Who is it? That's right. We're talking Orlando and Vegas, and that sheriff let these guys go. All right. Just as we predicted, let them go, drop them off somewhere. I guess there's a drop off, but yeah, he said, you guys owe me. They're like, what's that about? We don't know. Let's get the heck up out of here because we hear some dogs. Here comes this senator boy. And this guy, man, he is like the most racist dude, the racist senator out there in West Bubba. And this guy, man, these Dixie Mafia guys, they want freaking Orlando and Vegas. And they are like, you know what? They escaped, but you guys go out there and have a hanging party. Go find them. This could be real fun. So go out there right now. Go find them, putting 25,000 on each one of their heads. This guy is one of the most racist dudes I've ever seen. So we got now your boy LC on the jet plane coming down. He sees your boy JD like, yo, what's up? You were supposed to get my boys. Where my boys at? He's like, yo, I gave that 100,000 that you gave me to the sheriff to get the boys. Hopefully he dropped them off. Hopefully they're safe. Now we got Rio and Auntie, and he's bringing Auntie home. Rio was real quiet because he got a lot of questions. Again, he needs answers, and Auntie is willing to give him these answers, right? He's confused. He doesn't know where to start. You know, he's just like, yo, this is crazy. I can't believe what's going on. Rio is definitely confused about everything. He's like, yo, Paris is my heart. She's been there from the start. He's like, Paris is your sister. Like, you all were born together. And so Paris is calling him, but he's putting the phone away like, yo, I don't need to talk to you right now. He's trying to figure everything out and get all the answers that he can get. And Auntie right here, she's going to give him all the answers. Thank God she knows the real story. Meanwhile, Paris is in the club. She's chilling with Curtis, and they're trying to figure things out, but she's trying to call Rio, but he's not answering the phone. So Paris is like, yo, what's going on with this whole Niles thing? And yeah, you know, Curtis is just like, yo, Lou Vegas, he's handling things, you know, Nevada. He's trying to figure things out as far as that footage or whatever. We're going to figure it out. We're going to make it happen. We're going to get that information, and we definitely going to let you know. So they still been working on this over and over and over. They working on this. I mean, it's very, very hard to detect Niles because you already know Niles is doing his thing. He's an assassin. He moves in silence. He's like a ghost, right? So Auntie is telling him like, yo, look, you, Paris, Roman, listen, y'all all are triplets, man. This is insane right here. When she gets into this story, we go back, and I love it when they go back, where you see LC with the braids, you know what I'm saying? Your man definitely doing his thing in the streets, and you see Chippy, and they're about to give birth in the whole nine. In fact, you know, he's nervous, super nervous. He's like, yeah, he's nervous when we're about to have a baby, but, you know, he's a great father, right? And here is Margaret, right? Nurse Margaret. This is the woman that was taking care of Roman, right? So, you know, he's like, they nervous, but again, LC, Chippy, loving couple. We find out that Margaret, she had stillborn babies and she can't have babies, right? So she's a little depressed, but she feels some type of way when she sees, you know, Chippy and LC's love. She's like, oh, you guys are a wonderful couple and all of this and that. But, you know, she's feeling some type of way, right? So we see young LC, young Chippy, always love seeing, you know, these back in the day, you know, stories and everything. But meanwhile, present day, Roman is running, man. He's running from Giovanni and his crew. They out to get him because Giovanni wants his money. And yeah, they searching here, searching there. He's hiding behind dumpsters. It's like, yo, we gonna find him. We gonna find him, right? So Giovanni, he's just on a mission to go get Roman. It's like, yo, just stay undercover, bro. Just stay out of the way. Get out of there. Meanwhile, back down south, we got these guys. They are searching for Orlando and Vegas, man. And then these two guys are talking while the other guys are away. They knock these two guys down. It's like, all right, let's get up out of here, right? So they ready to go. They're going to jump in that truck, and they're going to hightail it out of there. But up, they go one of the Dixie boys. Like, yeah, you know, I got 2 for the price of 1, right? So he about to pop him, right? Here goes your boy Junior showing up at the Duncan household, right? Who is he looking for? Well, he's talking to London, asking London, where is my wife? Like, what's going on? Where's my wife? She's like, well, hello to you too, like he's real rude, right? And London's just like, yo, I try to call you, I try to text you, you don't answer, don't act like we close. I don't know where your wife is, but just know she's probably gonna do something to take something away, right? And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm not gonna say anything right in front of my daughters, like in front of my kids. Like, you know what I mean, Junior. Come on, you ain't that slow, man. Just figure it out. I'm not saying it in front of my kids. You know what I'm talking about, man. But why don't you look on your phone? Don't you have a locator on your phone? Like, I mean, it took all of that for him to look at his phone like, what's up with that? Yeah, you need your big sis. You need your sister in order to help you out, right? So he finds her and says, man, oh man, she's at the ladies, fertility place and all of this and that. So he gets up out of there to try to stop, Sonia from terminating the baby, right? All right, let's keep it moving. We got this brother bringing brother Elijah a letter. Who is this letter from? It's from LC, and LC is beckoning, brother Elijah and the brothers to come because he has something to talk to him, of course. But here's a detective at the same time comes in and informs brother Elijah and the brothers that, yeah, someone took out brother minister, right? Crazy. So he's like, are you sure? So he shows them pictures. He's like, yes, that's brother minister. They are standing there again, seems like in shock. But the detective says, listen, let me know what you find. Like, he doesn't say we're going to find out. He says, let me know what you find, because he knows that they're going to take care of their own, right? They know that. So here we are with Sonia. She's at the fertility place. And here comes, your boy Junior. Sonia. She's like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? I understand. And, you treated me like crap. Again, she's very upset, and she has every right to be. And he's like, yo, come on, I just came to see you. She's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, right? So she's like, I was just coming here for, some pills and all this and that. And she's like, you treated me like crap for months, and just going off on Junior, well deserved. But he's like, listen, I'm sorry. You're right. And, when I found out you were pregnant, it just changed me, and I'm sorry, and I apologize. And I'm here for you, not just because of the baby, I'm here for you. So I think this is definitely Junior's moment that he absolutely had to come to terms with himself, especially to make sure that she doesn't make a mistake and take out this baby. So now we are at the table, right? And who is it? We got Paris and Chippy. And they're like, yo, where's LC at? LC called this meeting. Where's he at? Consuela's giving him a hard time. And I don't understand why she's giving him a hard time. Like, come on, this is LC's wife and daughter. Stop giving him a hard time, So, Senior Cruz is like, yo, baby sis, like, calm down. What's going on? So Chippy says, look, LC's not here because he went down to rescue my sons from the Dixie Mafia. And they're like, yeah, we know who they are. They're underground. Consuelo's like, I've never heard of them. It's like, yeah, because they're underground, Consuelo. So, Juan is like, yeah, I'm familiar with them, man. I know LC was dealing with them before. And of course, OG Senior Cruz says, you know what? I'm compelled to say that we definitely have their back no matter what. They got you. You got our support. You got our support on everything. LC calls Chippy. He's on a flight, and she's just like, okay, what's going on? How is Orlando and Vegas? Like, I'm fine. And Orlando and Vegas, they're fine too. Great. So they rescued him, and she's like, all right, what happened, right? Of course, Chippy's like, yo, you got to explain what's going down. So we see the boys are stuck up by this guy. And yeah, we just see that, LC rescued him, took out this guy, got him up out of there. All right. Explained, broken down, real simple and plain. Thank you very much. That's right. Pop came to get the sons. They're out. Now, back at the house, the Duncan household, we see Junior and Sonia, right? So came back there to get her stuff, obviously, to bring her back to where she was living. But she's like, I don't want to leave you. I don't want you to go again. And he's like, listen, I can't stay here. We can raise a family, but not here. She's like, I don't want to lose you again. I don't want you walking out again. So they're going to stick together. And she's like, did you talk to, the family? Like, she doesn't want to leave. She doesn't want to, get in between stuff. But here comes LC off the jet with the boys, right? He's like, oh, Junior, good to see you. And Junior's like, I don't feel the same way. at all, And yeah, Sonya's like, oh, shoot, right? So the boys are coming in right behind, of course, their pops. And he's like, it's good to have you home. He's like, this is not my home, man. He's like, yo, let's go into the office and talk, right? So, I mean, look, Junior doesn't want to talk, man. He's like, yo, you had ample time to talk to me man to man. And now you want to talk? Now you want to, come through when the truth comes out? And of course, Vegas is just like, come on, you need to watch that. And it's like, Junior's like, yo, I understand now because you the true Duncan. You always try to play the leader, but I'm the oldest of the family. But you the true Duncan, right? Because it's you and Chippy, that's your mom, but Donna's my mom. You know what I mean? So she's like, yo, it's time for me to go. I got an important meeting. He's telling Sonya, either you're with them or you with me. So, of course, Sonya goes with Junior. And she's like, I love you guys. I love you guys. And they leave. Of course, Elsie's like, yo, get cleaned up. We got a lot to do, right? And yeah, LC feeling real bad because, yeah, they should have had a conversation with him a long time ago, man. It shouldn't have went messy like this. So after the meeting, Paris is like, yo, I need to go out on a date. She looking real good, dog. She looking real good, Paris, like for real. So she's like, I got to go, got a date. She's out of here. And, who she going on a date with, we can only imagine who else it could be. We'll get to that in a minute. Now, Brother Elijah comes to the table, right? And he's like, I want to come here to inform you guys that, yes, Brother Minister was taken out. They're surprised. They're like, what, Brother Minister? He was the man, da-da-da-da. And Brother Elijah is like, we understand that it is this group called the Alliance. And yeah, it is ran by Junior, right? So they are going to go after them. But Juan is like, please, the great thing about Brother Minister is that he would think before he would make a move, before he would take action. Let me talk to LC. And Brother Elijah says, yes, until he's in the ground, I'll let you do that. Here we go, Antonio, and he is now recruiting the racist senator, man. This is like the worst move in the world. Man, I don't even want to talk about this guy. But anyway, Rio is leaving the house after talking to Auntie. Auntie gave him the scoop. Roman comes back home. He's like, all right, boom. He got out of the, little Uber, whatever. But Giovanni catches up with him like, yo, where's my money? Where's my money? Roman's like, yo, I spent it all. Spent it on what? You had to take care of my mom's. She needed surgery and all of this and that. He's like, well, you better have my money. Here comes Rio. He's like, step away, get away. You heard what I had to say. He's like, yo, who are you? You know what I'm saying? You looking all sparkly or whatever. Right? So he ain't even intimidated by Rio. But Rio pops one into Giovanni. Bam! Right on the spot, midday. Talks to his boys like, you want something? And I don't understand. They had like automatic weapons. I don't understand why they ain't go get the automatic, but whatever. So they ran off and he's like, yo, I know you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you tried to rob me. He's like, yeah, why you save me? He said, because you're my brother. And Roman's like, what? He's just standing there like, for real? Like, what's going on? Like, he's confused or whatever the case is. Listen, we're going to get the story later. We're going to talk about it, man. It's a great story. Great story. So here we are. We got beautiful Paris. Oh, my gosh. She just, And she's on a date with this guy. Bobby the Beast or whatever. So the guy comes over. I don't mean to interrupt, but the owner wants to take a picture with you. Okay. So Paris gets a call while he's away. And he's like, yo, we couldn't find anything on that footage. Little Vegas can't find nothing. But he was able to track the license plate and the reflection on the door. And you'll never guess, it tracks back to Bobby the Beast. Yeah, Bobby the Beast is the son of Uncle Willie. Yes, Niles is the cousin to Bobby the Beast. So while he is taking pictures with the owner, yeah, your girl Paris is finding out all of this. Carl, man, you killing it, bro. Carl Weber, you are killing this, man. This story is crazy, right? So it's like, all right, we gonna do some more research because we still need to find Niles, right? So they're trying to do more research. Here we go. Paris, boy, she pull out the strap, put it on her lap, boy. This is wild. So Bobby the Beast comes back. Yeah, I'm Bobby the Beast. I just took a picture with the owner, right? Right. So he's all hype or whatever. And she's like, yeah, you want to tell me something? You want to let me know what's going on? He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, huh? It's like, yeah, about your cousin, Niles, right? You set me up. You guys set me up and all of this and that. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, all right. The cat's out the bag. Yeah, that's my cousin. So she pulls out the strap. He's just like, what? You going to pop me right here? You know what I'm saying? I'm Bobby the Beast, man. What you trying to do? She's like, well, I'm Paris Duncan, and you don't know who you messing with, right? So she pulls out the strap, blah blah blah. I thought it was gonna be crazy if it went off, but Bobby the Beast took the bullets out of the strap before they left the house. So he's like, yo, this has been wonderful. It's been good to know you. You know, by the way, Niles will be in touch, right? So we know Niles is still alive, and she's just like, she's depressed. But all of a sudden, somebody touches her hand while she's putting her head down, right? Who is it? Man, oh man, he said, good to see you, Paris. You know who it is, fam. Man, yo, boy, Christian Keys, a.k.a. Now, shows up. I'm like, oh, this guy's smooth with it, man. And it's like, all this time, it was him. He's alive. You know, we thought it was somebody else, but yeah, it's Niles. And she's like, so what happens now? You know, he's like, well, I just want to let you know that, I just want to let you know that I can get at you and your father at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? At any given time, I just want to let you know that I'm around, that I see what's going on. And it's just a shame that the one that I love tried to take me out, And he said, for the record, like, I would have like denied it. And she's like, how? You already took the money. You know what I'm saying? You know the deal. He's like, yeah, but I would have made an exception for you because I love you. You know what I'm saying? I still love you. And then he walks off all smooth. And she's like, I still love you too. Now I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? They got to get together, B. They got to get together, man. I mean, if he ain't pop her, that means he still loves her, man. There's a chance. There's a chance. All right. So here we are with the alliance, right? Alejandro, Alexander, they all coming together, this little motley crew called the alliance, right? And yeah, they ready to talk some business, whatever the case is. But it's going down. But here we go. There's Donna. She got her bones. She got them bones. So now she is accepted at the table with the alliance. They respect her now because she took out Brother Minister. Wild, right? So look at LC. He's all depressed. They about to have dinner. He's looking down, man. He's feeling bad, and I can understand why he feels bad. Aunt Nene, she got the fried chicken, boy. She got that fried chicken. I want some of them fried chicken, man. I want some, right? So Chippy comes home. She's like, oh, LC, you're back. She shows love to the boys or whatever. She's like, where's Junior at? Well, he was here, but he left. I was thinking you talk some sense into that boy. It's like, well, I tried. I tried. He ain't want to talk. His anger has overcome him, right? So they have no idea that Junior's running this thing, right? And, Orlando's like, I just want to punch him in the face one time. You know how brothers do, right? Here comes Senor Cruz and Juanito, right? Juanito, they come. It's like, hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have to inform you of some things that went down. What's going on? What's going on? Why you here? They welcome them. They want them to sit down and eat, but they're like, nah, we can't eat. We need to tell you something. And then we flash over to Junior, and Junior is there with Sonia by his side. I'm sorry, guys. I had to take care of some important things, like with my wife, my beautiful wife here. You know what I'm saying? So now they back together, and they are at the alliance table formulating a plan and getting ready to hear from the leader, right? So Juan is explaining how Brother Minister was taken out point blank range. Orlando was like, what? No, not Brother Minister. That's the same thing I said. Not Brother Minister, right? And Juan gets up all dramatic. Oh, no, not Brother Minister, man. Not Brother Minister, man. Right? So they upset. Like, Brother Minister was close to the fam. Just like, again, last season, like Brother Minister was there sending off Curtis in the whole nine. And of course, yeah, LC's like, look, Brother Minister was close to the family. This is crazy right here. Orlando can't believe it and all of this and that. And Juan is explaining, like, yeah, it was this organization called the Alliance. We never heard of them before, but they're similar to us, the table, right? And they got Alejandro. He starts naming off names. Alejandro, Alexander, Dominique. And yeah, that's right. Donna Duncan. Like, Donna's down with them too. Oh, you better call. Chippy's like, you better reach out to Junior so he doesn't get involved. And they're like, yeah, it's a little bit too late. And then we see Junior, boy, looking crazy. This dude looking wild, dog. Like, he's looking insane. And yes, here we go. Juana's like, yeah, unfortunately, it is true. It is led by your son, Junior. And Elsie gets like, what? Are you serious? Like, yes. It is led by your son, Junior, and they are there to come together to take you and the family out, man. This is crazy. Chippy's like, LC, what are we gonna do? What we gonna do, LC? And he's like, he don't even know. Here comes Rio and Roman, right? It's like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, we're having a family discussion. Who is your friend right here? And here's Chippy. She's like, oh, that's the guy that tried to, rob me and Rio, right? So, of course, Orlando gets up with his emotional ass, boy. He want to fight and take out Roman right there. And Rio's like, chill, chill, chill. He's one of us, right? He's like, one of us. And Chippy's going off like, that lady, she crazy. She telling you lies and all this and that. And Rio's like, yo, I swear, mama. She's like, you swear? Yeah, I swear, right? So, I mean, this is serious when he says it, right? So here comes the story. I love when they go back. I love when they go back. So we got young Chippy with the twins, right? We got Paris and Rio, right? We got LC holding them. And they're going to take, the babies away so, Chippy can get some rest. She is real tired. She's talking to Nurse Margaret, right? And they take the babies away. Like, LC with the braids. She got the braids. And they take them away so she can get some rest. Now, all of a sudden, Chippy's not feeling comfortable. She's feeling a little pain or whatever, and yeah, your girl Margaret, that Nurse Margaret, boy, she is really still feeling some type of way because she can't have babies. But all of a sudden, Chippy goes into pain. It hurts. Oh, my God, what's going on my back? Give me something real quick. Give me something for the pain. So she increases whatever it is to reduce the pain. And I guess it's a lot because Chippy falls out from what she gave her, right? Turn around. All of a sudden, she looks in between her legs. Miss Margaret picks up this little baby that Chippy pushed out. And she said, she said she didn't want any more babies. And she's like, this is my baby. This is a miracle baby because I can't have babies. And Chippy is knocked out, not even aware what's going on. And Miss Margaret, with her crazy self, takes this baby for herself. LC's face is so crazy right now. Like, yo, that is the most ridiculous story. But if it's true, it's true. Come on, man. Roman looks just like Chippy. Like, it's crazy, B. And yeah, that's the story that was broken down. That is the triplet. This is wild. So now back at the table, we got the new member of the racist senators there sitting next to Alexander. And then Alejandro was right there. And they're like, all right, so what's the next move, boss? What's the next move, boss? Right? You got, Antonio, you got all this, man, you got all these guys. And they're ready to hear from the boss, right? Tell us what's the next move, boss? And they talking to Junior. And Junior with his menacing, crazy faces just on some like, yeah, our next move is going to be a crazy one. Because it's time to start a war, man. And this guy is crazy. He wants to start a war with his father, the Duncans, and the table. What? You are insane, man. You are seriously insane. But with that senator on their side, man, this is going to be a wild one, man. This guy starts laughing all evil. Junior is the evil relative right now. This is crazy, family. Look, this one was wild. Carl Weber, shout out to the cast and the crew. This season finale, insane, family. You guys drop your comments below. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know what it is. Your man, VACAY. Look out for that live recap, man. It's going to be crazy, all right? I appreciate you all for watching. If you love this video, like this video, appreciate this video, definitely check out the next one right here. Till next time, salute.